Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here's Terry. Pass to Kemp. And here's Russell. Here's Terry. Here's Kemp, guarded by Durant. Goes up with it again. And Durant with the block. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Well, these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now Parker. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. They set the pick. For 3. He buries it from 3.
It's the height. It's the quick release. It's the soft touch. Kevin Durant is elite offensively.
Down low. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA. Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
New York with the ball. Right wing. Pass to Kemp. Here's Terry from behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Doris, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, B.A. 2 trips to the NBA Finals, led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully, with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
And then Russell with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
It's Parker on the attack. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Russell, that's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Parker outside. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Terry. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Right side Durant. Can't get it to drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Terry. Off the mark there with a three. Orlando trailing here. Durant for three. And Durant with the big finish.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
Pass to Kemp. Here's Terry, guarded by Durant. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Worthy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Fires from the corner. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the match. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. To the paint. Here's Thibault. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Thibault's gotten his first points of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
That one's good for two.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Crawford. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he gets it to go. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And the Magic making a change here. Pass to Fox. From deep three-point range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Jones. Smith with the rebound. New York trailing. And Fox, here we go. That one's good. This game is all even.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Pass to Jones. And the Magic making a change here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Puts up a three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three. Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
Here's Crawford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Parker outside. 13 feet out. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to Collison. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Collison. Buries it from 3.
Darren Collison keeps himself ready to shoot. He's an opportunistic scorer.
Parker outside. Pass to DeBusschere. Back to Parker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Fox. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Parker. Rebounded by Fox.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Smith. Out to Fox. Shoots over Parker. With 2 seconds left. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Knicks up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Parker. On the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Doris for the Magic, seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
Here's Worthy. Another shot. Kemp, good. And the Knicks lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Now here's Parker. 7 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 19 points.
Kevin Durant's ability to catch and release before the defense can react, so critical, so sweet.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. They set the screen to the inside. Here's Russell. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Parker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Kemp. And stolen by Durant. Into the lane. And it's slammed in by Durant.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Over to the wing. Ball stolen. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
And guys, we know that Kevin Durant, like most NBA players, has his off-the-floor pursuits away from the game. But the fact of the matter is, we know his priority is the game of basketball.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth. And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Worthy. Here's Kemp. Oh, denied by Durant.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 3-point Magic lead.
he's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Kemp. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Sam Jones. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks.
56 seconds left in the third quarter.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your
Pass to Starks. It's tipped. 5 on the clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
And the Magic making a change here.
Avery Johnson.
And here are the Magic now. It's a three-point game. Outside Durant. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
To the middle. Oh, Durant with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Durant with the big finish.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
1 second left. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Magic out in front.
49.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by New York. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Terry. To the right side. Now Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Parker, left side. Here's the Busher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's rejected.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Russell. Here's Terry. Tries again. Here's Russell. Here's Terry. Here's Starks. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Right side Jones. Pass to DeBusschere. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Thibault. Finished off the break. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Orlando calls timeout. The Magic making a switch here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Parker with it. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Trailing by 10. Here's the pick. Here's Terry. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Parker outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Durant. Got a piece of it. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful first.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Inside. Pass to Starks. Here's Terry. Here's Kemp. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Durant. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
AD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Pass to Kemp. Here's Terry. Beyond the arc. They get it back. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Russell. Here's Starks. Defended by Jones. Here's Starks. To the paint. Here's Terry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Now here's Durant. So it's Orlando picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes...
I'm running laps at my own pace. Took it back to the old days. I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith. I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know. This ain't the same. Ain't like before. I gotta know. Yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas. I'm back on the road. up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here we low. Never took no handout on no loans. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone. Gotta learn to get it on your own. I can't let it fade and never glow. No, had to write it down, had to check it off. Recipe was bland, had to add the sauce. 40,000 hours working on my craft. Said if I spend my last, I'ma make it back. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it going. Never backtracking when you're moving forward. They ain't heard enough till they heard of us. So we gon' get it bustin', tell them turn it up. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes. Okay, I came from the 908 and I made something. The Garden State, look how I blossom, can't take nothing away. And I did it all with limited help. No manager